in a regional party they have one common problem, but one nation one election they have some privilege. One nation one language is basically a proposal of government of India to consider that every election happened in same times. So actually BJP in his manifesto in 2014, in 2019 and 2024, every election manifesto, it's reflected that one nation, one language should be implemented in India. There is some privilege for that. So, but opposition, they are strongly oppose this idea, these rules. Why? Actually, opposition, they are express a strong point, that is, if it implement in one nation one election, therefore it opposed to federal structure of India and it's demolish to the federal structure of India, because in federal structure means they are privileged in every state as well as union. So every state government they have a right to rule the government freely. So federal structure would be gone through. That's the allegation of opposition. And they allege that if one nation, one election will be implemented, therefore some problem like union are covered to every regional issue. Means every regional issue are being covered by the union issue, or mainly regional issue likely which is solved by the panchayat and municipality, that is totally covered by the union issue. So uh, uh, local issue are not being expressed by the people or by the government. So that's the main allegation of every opposition, means every regional party. Only NDA and BJP supported these rules and supported this proposal, but every regional party they are opposed in this perspective. But I think in a regional party they have one common problem. That's if one nation one language will be implemented, therefore regional party are being covered by the union leader. Mainly if legislative assembly and union are same time vote, therefore the union leader are mainly main focus to the people. So therefore regional leader and regional chief minister they are under to the union leader, they are covered by the union leader, and basically state government and state party they are deteriorated by the union. That's the fear of every regional party. That's why they oppose to their idea, oppose to the proposal. But one nation one election they have some privilege, that in every election it can be Lok Sabha, it can be legislative assembly in state. It minimum 3 month tenure close every government work. So these 3 months, every government officer, police, um, and people they are involved to the election. So therefore they don't work any government, they don't do any government work, and government work this time stops, and government never implemented any program, any prokolpo in this time. It's strictly prohibited by the election commission. So that's the main problem. And uh, exam and school college are being closed, and exam are delayed. So students have face some problems, and therefore there is a great expenditure, a huge expenditure worth in every election. So if two elections are getting the same time, therefore it's decreased to the expenditure. So that's the point. Therefore, mainly it's development point. Every year it continues some election. So therefore, every year 2 or 3 months development will be stopped. Every government work would be stopped. Every government officer, school, college would be stopped. So that's why if it finish one time, it state election and union election at the same time. So government get many time to work many project and development work. You know, when India independent in 1947 and first election happened in 1951. So 1951 to 1967, there every election got its same time. It can be state election, it can be union election. So that time one nation, one language election would be implemented in India. But after 1967, some reason, likely some state they got dissolvents, they got some issue and government broke down. So therefore, the process of one nation, one election type are broken the first in 1968, and till now its consequence is totally haphazardly happened. So that's why Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his every election agenda, that's one common agenda, that's one nation, one election. And that's why people are being privileged for this concept. And I think in whole people and government and everybody, they do the work. You know, in USA they are one nation, one election have implemented in a long time, and therefore in their federal structure will be not demolished and federal structure continue happily, freely and rightfully. So I think in India also, if one nation, one election will be applicable, therefore I think federal structure never destructive, federal structure never be questioned, and it must be implemented in India, one nation, one election. Thank you.